Hello guys, standard 8 chapter combustion and fuel. So guys, in the previous video as we have learned about the fire extinguisher, so which types of the fire extinguishers were, so water like carbon dioxide, then soda acid fire extinguisher, right, this all were. So in that time we have discussed that how water is useful and how water is harmful in certain conditions, when it is useful, when it is we are using in as a fire extinguisher. So the fire which is occurred due to the electrical shock, so at that time water will not be useful, but water is useful to bring down the ignition temperature of the substances, right? That's why it is useful. But in certain conditions, like the fire, if the fire is on the surface of petrol, diesel, kerosene, so at that time water will not be useful, because it makes the separate level of this water and kerosene, petrol and diesel, so fire will not be extinguished at that time. Now using carbon dioxide, so we know that carbon dioxide is very heavy than the air, so when it will be thrown on the surface of the substances which has been fired, so what happens, there will be blanket of the carbon dioxide, and what happens, so supply of oxygen will be broken down, so there will be no supply of oxygen, so in the absence of oxygen fire will be extinguished. Now third was about the carbon dioxide fire extinguisher and soda acid fire extinguisher. So guys, in the both the case, if we discuss about the common, it is that so if we discuss about first one, figure number 5.3, so there is the liquid carbon dioxide which is compressed in the extinguisher, right, and by the nozzle it comes out. In second case, figure 5.4, there is concentrated sulfuric acid which is present in the bottle, and sodium bicarbonate is also present in the cylinder. So if the fire will be, then button will be pushed down, that means the top button is there, so what happens, the glass will be broken down, that means the glass bottles will be broken down, and the sodium bicarbonate and sulfuric acid will mix together, and due to the chemical reaction carbon dioxide will be produced, and it will come out from the nozzle and will be thrown on the surface of fire. So next topic is flame. So today guys, we will learn about the flame, what is the zones of the flame, what are the different zones, and then luminous flame, non-luminous flame, then about the fuels, right? In this lecture, in this video, we will learn about that one. Okay guys, our next topic is flame, right? So what is the flame? So flame is a region, that means area where combustion of fuel takes place, right? मतलब जहाँ पर फ्यूल का जो कम्बिशन होता है वो जो एरिया दैट इज कॉल्ड एज द फ्लेम, राइट? ओके, नाउ we can see here there are different types and different colors of the flame are present, right? That is yellow color, then blue color. So actually what happens कि when there will be lack of oxygen, या तो the flame getting too much oxygen, So according to the availability of oxygen, the color of the flame will be, right? The color of the flame depends on the availability of oxygen. Okay. Now we can see that here yellow flame, right? So yellow flame, it burns in the absence of, that means yellow flame need little oxygen. That means when availability of oxygen will be less, at that time what happens? Yellow flame will be shown, right? So this yellow flame is also called as the luminous because it emits light also during the burning time. So if you go to the right, you can see that color of the flame is, that means availability of oxygen increases, right? So when availability of oxygen will be more, that means the color of the flame will be changes. That means it was the yellow color, then light yellow, then red color, and then blue color, then very much blue color, right? So what happens? So this luminous object, and after the combustion of these substances, that means in the first case what happens, there will be residue, black color का residues will be, that means कि जो remaining parts होता है burning के बाद black color का substance will be, right? Now blue flame. Now this first and second, that means कि mostly in the first the yellow color and red color is there. So in that case what happens? So this step combustion is called as the incomplete combustion, right? Now let's see about the blue. That means कि this blue flame. Actually what happens here? The availability of oxygen is more. So what happens? There will be no residues. That means कि यहाँ पे कोई ब्लैक कलर का सब्सटेंस कोई बचता नहीं है, लास्ट में कोई भी लेफ्ट नहीं होता, राइट? ओके. Now this blue flame is called as the non-luminous flame. Reason is that कि blue color का flame does not give light, right? It emits very little light. That's why it is called as non-luminous. And at the end of the burning there will be no residue. No residue, that means कि कुछ भी substances बचता नहीं है लास्ट में. Okay guys, our next topic is zones of a flame. So guys, we know that in the flame there are different types of the color, right? So there are three types of the zones are in a flame. So what is the first one? Three types means first one is outer zone, then middle zone and inner zone. So what is the meaning of outer zone? So in a flame we can see that this outer layer is called as the outer zone, right? This layer, blue color ka layer, we can see this is outer zone. So what happens in the outer zone? These particles are very hot, right? When wax burn, so around its, that means ki outer side we can see this blue color ka, this is very hot because it can get too much amount of oxygen, and this is hottest particle, this is hottest part, right? And this part does not give the light, right? It gives only little amount of light. Okay. Now second one is middle zone. So middle zone, that means ki this part, this is outer zone, and this middle one, that means ki this yellow color ka part is called as the middle zone. So actually what happens here, this flame, this part gets very low amount of the oxygen, that means ki low amount of, not more. So what happens, it burns and it releases few black color ka substances also, right? And it emits the light, it gives too much amount of light also. That's why this part is called as a luminous part. Okay. And it produces carbon ka particles also, right? So this is outer zone, this is middle zone, gets more amount of oxygen, gets less amount of oxygen, and now this is the inner zone. Inner zone, that means ki this area, this black color ka area, right? This area is called as the inner zone. So in the inner zone what happens? receives only very less amount of the oxygen. That's why it is the coolest part of the flame. So what happens? It remains unburnt. It will not burn, right? Now, due to this zone, it is very dark and it emits no light, right? So what is the difference between these three zones? First one is outer zone, getting more amount of oxygen, middle zone getting less amount of oxygen, and black zone it gets very less, that means equal to the no, right? It does not get oxygens. So what is the change in the color? What are the difference in the color? This color is little blue, yellow, and this will be black. Area, this area of outer zone, this area is called as of middle zone, and this area is called as inner zone, right? Now luminous object की बात करें तो ये वाला part, that means कि this part is called as non-luminous. This part gives too much amount of light, so it is called as luminous, and this is also called as non-luminous because it is in black color, it is in dark color. Next one, in the outer zone it does not release. What happens? It produces only carbon dioxide and water but does not release the carbon ka particles. It produces carbon ke particles, right? And this remains unburnt. Okay, this was the difference, this was the zones of the flame, right guys? Okay guys, let's see what is the homework of today. So take out exercise MCQ number 3. Which of these fuels does not produce flame while burning? Question number 4. This zone of a candle flame is the hottest region of a flame. Then 2 example 3 and 4. Name the following 2. Then turn your page. Third one, right? Write it down this all in the textbook. Now distinguish between the following. Question number 3, exhaustible and inexhaustible resources. Then long question answer. Question number 2, what is a flame? Describe the different zones in the flame of a candle. So write down this distinguished and long question answers in the notebook, right? Okay guys, thank you, have a nice day.